Took us only 4 days, 4 fortnights. It's longer than 4 days, isn't it?
How do you expect to do today? What are you worried about?
Water. We're worried about other boats getting in our way, actually, because we're not going to stop. We can't, actually.
How'd you guys come up with the idea?
We actually just started building it, and it just formed itself into mutual boredom. Yes, boats. Really no plans. This is what happens when you don't plan. Just a bunch of duct tape. And
late nights at the pizza parlor.
Yeah. A few beers. This is what you get. Some of those.
I gotta be a couple steps back too to get them all in there. All right, guys, smile.
I just can't. I don't know how it came. It's just the first thing that came in my mind. And we just started building it, got all the cardboard from Omni Fiber, and started working away. And pretty soon here it was. I don't know. This is what we spent about a month working on it since 1st of June. Nights and weekends. That's kind of all we did. So I don't know how many hours it was.
How many hours did you spend watching Gilligan's Island?
We spent about
studying the film.
40 hours watching old videos of Gilligan's Island so we could all get the costumes right. Is that right, Lovey?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, we have about 2 gallons of paint, about 2 cases of caulk. Yeah, it ought to float. At least it'll get it round. If it doesn't, you know, we might get stranded on the island out there. Somebody will have to come rescue us.
It took 2 weeks to make. It's a piece of junk.
It's supposed to be the plane that crashed.
And we'll get the Titanic for the best.
It already crashed.
We're gonna sink this. The best sinker.
We're going for the Titanic.
You're going for the biggest sink.
Biggest sink. Yep.
Well, if we don't.
Unless we're like in front of the crowd, you know, we'll go for first place. I read it in the paper and I just thought, hey, we should do something that's not a boat. And I thought of an airplane because
we didn't think
that's not a boat.
Everyone else's would be as good.
Because
we thought we'd do it most unique, but
yeah,
it was actually never mind.
There's a lot of variety here. So.
Yeah.
I think we're moving fast.
It took us about a month to make it, about 2 days a week. It was about, I don't know, we spent probably about 4 or 5 hours a day on it. About 9 rolls of duct tape later and about 50 pounds of liquid nails.
Are you worried about if a gust of wind comes up?
Absolutely. Very much worried. We're not scared to tear down the face in the middle of the race either. I mean, it's all for fun.
Is it win at all costs for you guys? You got to win?
Yeah, well, yeah, I think it is. I believe it is, yeah.
Going for it.
It's so dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tuffy made our boat all by himself with a little bit of help from a few other customers.
From Cheyenne Brody.
And they were up and at it for over a month, and he's worked very diligently. And we hope to finish the race today or win the prize for the most spectacular sinking.
Okay, basically we heard about a boat regatta and we wanted to go with something that was quick and easy, and it wasn't so quick or easy. It took us about 40 hours to do total to get this. It's pretty thick, pretty heavy. We probably did this in about 6 days altogether.
Are you guys worried about the pirates that are down there?
Actually, yeah, we're thinking, you know, we're ready to jump ship and get on there and hijack it if they want to try us.
We have to board ship, you know, maybe do a little pirating. We're ready.
Yeah.
We started a little bit, got the cart in front of the horse, and turns out after doing some back calculations, we're going to be floating out of the water about 2 inches. We're hoping that we don't actually take on too much, but it's going to be awfully close. I guess you'll find out. We got about 50 to 60 man hours into this boat here. A lot more time than we thought it was going to take. And boy, my advice would be start early.
You know where that
you have a number.
port there is?
Yeah, I put about 60 hours into it. it wasn't easy, but you know, hopefully our designs hold out. You know, the pontoons thing I thought would be a good float. I'm Lonnie Knowles. This is Zach Taylor, the co-founder of this. However, or co-builder. However, he's not willing to go on there into the lake. So, not because of the boat. He's sure the boat will float, but he's just, well, that's what he said. The thing is more of the. It's the lake he's afraid of.
I know what it is. I've been all over it. Well, we're Seahawks season ticket holders. We've been season ticket holders for 20-some years, and we thought, you know, nobody's done a stadium. Let's do a stadium.
I can't believe it.
And so, yeah, it took a lot of man hours to put the boat together, and it was a lot of fun. We can't wait for next year.